हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल सौर्या शॉर्टहैंड क्लासेस। ये पैसेज प्रोग्रेसिव मैगजीन से लिया हूँ। दो पैसेज मिक्स है एंड टोटल वर्ड्स 800। स्पीड रहेगी 120 वर्ड्स पर मिनट। सो गेट रेडी फॉर डिक्टेशन। लेट्स स्टार्ट। It is of the utmost importance that in building the future we should develop an all India outlook. The provincial outlook is not going to pay the province, much less India. I may come from Uttar Pradesh, my ancestors might have come from Kashmir, but I consider myself an Indian. I feel that I have inherited every great deed and tradition of India from Cape Comorin to the Himalayas. Sometimes comparisons are made among people of the various provinces. The people of the province are supposed to be brave, yet others are believed to be businessmen and some others to be entrepreneurs and so on. All this thinking is unfortunately the reflex of the caste system, a bane and curse to this country. Which province or state is there in India which does not have a proud tradition of its own? Go to the south, to Tamil Nadu. They have a great language and great traditions, military and the rest. Go to the Andhra and they will tell you about the famous Andhra empires of old. I inherit all this legacy. Do you think that I can confine myself to the city of Allahabad, although it is an ancient city because I was born at Allahabad? I claim to have a right to the glory of every other part of India. Everybody knows the vital part Maharashtra has played in India's history in military achievement, in scholarship, in literature, and finally in the struggle for freedom. The Maharashtrians or Gujaratis or the Tamilians do not require protection. They are big enough. The people who do require protection are our border people. Geography has made India what it is with the Himalayas and the seas protecting it. Whatever internal divisions and dimensions and conflicts we have had in India in the past few thousands of years, the concept of India has remained. The concept of India, Bharat or Hindustan has remained and has kept us mentally together. Such a concept did not perhaps matter so much in the old days, but the concept of unity does matter today when we must be integrated not only politically but emotionally and intellectually. It is painful how in the last few months we have displayed not to ourselves alone but to the world that we are not integrated in our minds and hearts. Even if it is considered that the government of India has committed a mistake, it will take time to change matters. You can of course change the government of India, you can change the decisions, but remember above all that we have to preserve India uninjured in any manner for the future generations. Sir, I think this debate will have a positive and beneficial effect on the settlement of this strike. Most of the members, almost all the members who have spoken here have sympathized with the cause of the workers, the demands of the workers. Nobody has said that the workers are putting forward unjustified demands. Now, unfortunately, some issues have been brought in which have created some amount of confusion. Even in the statement of the minister which he had made here on the floor of the house and in the other house, for example, I must clear those one or two points. First, it was stated here that the strike was illegal. Though we were some confusion in the press, we read that they said they we had not declared it illegal, but it becomes automatically illegal. It becomes automatically illegal because conciliation proceedings were pending and they went on a strike which was illegal. I just want to correct the record a bit. Under the Industrial Dispute Act, notice has to be given of a strike. It has enjoined upon the employees of the public utility concerned to serve notice before they go on a strike. This was done by all the four federations, including the Congress-led INTUC Federation. It is the responsibility of the unions that they have to serve due notice. Under Section 22 of the Industrial Dispute Act, once a notice of a strike is received, it is the responsibility of the government immediately to start conciliation proceedings, and the Act says that the conciliation proceedings have to be conducted by a conciliation officer. In the present case, no conciliation officers appeared on the scene for the simple reasons that the negotiations were being conducted at the highest level between the minister himself and the leaders of the four federations. The question of conciliation officers coming from holding conclusion proceedings does not arise in this case. It is not relevant because the negotiations were going on at the top level. Now to say the conciliation was pending, therefore the strike is automatically illegal. I do not know why they are making so much out of it, except to try to confuse the public that we have done something illegal. It is said that essential services like water supply, firefighting, hospitals, electricity, etc. have been exempted from the purview of the strike. Thank you.